Good morning, children. Stay home, stay safe. This is our main motto to protect ourselves. And we should use mask and we should maintain social distance. Through that only we can protect ourselves from corona. And June and July months are which are very dangerous months which we are going to face. So to protect us from that, and we must use mask and as well as maintain social distance and don't mingle with others and don't do shake hand. And it is my appeal to every inhabitant of this society to move forward ourselves in an appropriate way to protect ourselves from corona which endangers the world. Thank you. So today I would like to start prepositions. Preposition. So when do we use preposition? To show the relationship between noun or pronoun with the other part of the sentence, we should use the preposition only. So to show the relationship between noun or a pronoun with the other part of the sentence. How can we show this? Just like here is innumerable prepositions we have. In Telugu we can say in Vibhakti Prachayas. We don't want to go through that. At first I would like to say preposition on and upon, because we have very less time now. That's why I have to give one or two examples regarding every preposition. So like that I would like to start with on. When do we use on? When the thing is not emotional. When the thing is not emotional. When the thing is not emotional. So when the thing is not emotional, we use on preposition. Do you understand, ma? When the thing is not emotional, there is no movement in the thing. There is no movement in the thing. Just like we do anything. Here you see, I write on the blackboard. I write on the blackboard. I write on the blackboard. So here is any emotional. Here is any emotional, no emotional. So that's why like that I put camera. I put camera on the stool, on the bench. I put camera on the bench. I put camera on the bench. The book is on the box. The book is on the box. The book is on the box. So like that, no thing is emotional, then only we use on preposition. Do you understand? Any doubts? So on. This is on. So we are sitting on the roof. 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 So like that they are flag hosting on the hill station. On the hill station. So here is nothing is emotional. You take blackboard or a bench or the box or the roof or the hill station, you take anything. Those things are not emotional, they are motionless things. They are motionless things. So before the motionless things we use on preposition. So I is a pronoun and I is a pronoun here, and we show the relationship between other part of the sentence, we use on preposition. Okay, do you understand what this about on preposition? Now we are going to upon. Now we are going to discuss upon. When do we use upon? When the thing is emotional, we use upon. When the thing is emotional, we use upon. So there is a motion, there is a emotion, there is an emotion in the thing. So for the sake of those animals and trees and human beings, so and for the sake of those things we use upon. Just like the cat jumped upon the rat. The cat jumped upon the rat. The cat jumped upon the rat. Here both are the emotional. Rat is also emotional and the cat is also emotional. So it jumped upon the rat. So the tiger sprang upon the man. Sprang upon the man. So here upon is emotional. Upon is both are emotional. The lion leaped upon the cow. Leaped upon the cow. The lion leaped upon the cow, sprang upon the man. The things are emotional. So here when the things are emotional, we use upon. When the things are not emotional, we use on. This is the difference between both them. And Indian Army attacked upon Pakistan Pakistani army attacked. Indian army attacked upon the Pakistan army. Pakistani army. So here is attack. Can you understand, ma? So in this way, when the thing is emotional, here cat is living thing and rat is living thing, tiger is living thing, man is living things, lion is living thing, cow is living thing, Indian army is living thing, and Pakistani army is also living thing. They are all living things. No one is non-living thing here. So that's why, so here when the thing is emotional, we use upon. Do you understand, ma? Have any doubts regarding this about upon? So here you see into. When the thing is motionless, we use in preposition. When the thing is emotional, we use into preposition. So when the thing is motionless, we use in preposition. So when the thing is motionless, so the pen is in the box. 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 The curd is in the kitchen. 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 The dressing table is in the bedroom. The dressing table is in the bedroom. Okay? The dressing table is in the bedroom. So, the fruit is in the basket. 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 So everything is motionless. Everything is motionless. Nothing has an emotion. Nothing has an emotion. So for the sake of those things, we use in preposition here. Do you understand, ma? Have any doubts regarding this? So now we are going to discuss into. Into. When do we use into? Into is used when the thing is emotional. Into is used when the thing is emotional. When the thing is emotional. So into is used when the thing is emotional. Here you see, he poured the water into the glass. 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 That means here is the water. He poured into the glass. He poured the water into the glass like that. Those things are emotional. He dived into the water. He dived into the water. He dived into the water. He jumped into the water. He jumped into the water. He jumped into the water. He entered into the ground. 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 So like that, we can make innumerable sentences by using into here. So this is into when the thing is emotional. When the thing is emotional. He poured the water into the glass. He dived into the water and he jumped into the water and he entered into the room or he entered into the ground, whatever you think. So into is used. He changed into a correct form. He changed this into a correct form. He changed this into a correct form. So for the sake of both things only, we can use in or into. Do you understand, ma? Have any doubts? When do we use this into? So now we are going to discuss by, with. So when do we use by? When do we use with? So by is used before human beings and gerund forms. So by is used before human beings as well as gerund forms. So before human beings, Ravana was killed by Rama. Ravana was killed by Rama. A car is being driven by me. A car is being driven by me. So this is before human beings who write like this, and before gerund forms. By using this thing, I can make it accurate. I can make this accurate. by making noise, by making noise, we will by making noise we will wake up from the sleep. So this is by, these are gerund forms and this is before human beings. So like this, by, we can use by in this way in any aspect. So this is using of by. Now we are going to discuss with. With is used before an instrument. With is used before an instrument. With is used before an instrument. So with should be used before an instrument. He draws a picture. He paints a house with a brush. With a brush. Ravana was killed by Rama with an arrow. Ravana was killed by Rama with an arrow. He beats the dog, she beats the dog with a stick. She beats the dog with a stick. With a stick. So like that, before an instrument we use here. It drives them with a knife, with a sword, with a sword. He cuts the vegetables. He cuts the vegetables. He cuts the vegetables with a knife. With a knife. So like that, before an instrument, a brush, an arrow, a stick, a sword, a knife. These are all the instruments. So before that, we use with preposition. Okay? So now we are going to start with another thing. In and at. In and at. In is used before cities. In is used before cities. So before the cities we use in preposition. So he lives in Madras. He lives in Madras. In is a preposition here. Okay. She is working in Palonza. She is working in Palonza. Yeah.
Start.
They are building a building in Hyderabad. They are building a building in Hyderabad. So like that, we can use it. It is roaming in the forest. It is roaming in the forest. It is roaming in the forest. So like that we can use at. So this is about in, and now we are going to discuss. So at is used before villages and streets. That is used before villages and streets. Villages and streets. So she lives at Karakavagu. She lives at Karakavagu. He lives in Hyderabad at Dilsuk Nagar. At Dilsuk Nagar. I meet you at the bus stand. I meet you at the bus stand. We are residing at Bapuji Nagar. We are residing at Bapuji Nagar. Okay, this is about in and at. Tomorrow we shall continue the remaining prepositions. So if you like my video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.